This episode of The Mimic's Fail is sponsored by Taste and Vader Tea. Treat yourself to 15% off an order of daring and delicious tea at tasteandvader.co.uk using code TMV. And in the Vale tonight, we welcome our newest patrons, Scott, Alec, and Lachlan. And they might hear us talking about LOK Digital, Baby Steps, and, to begin with, some Cairn.
So I've been playing a little game that, according to a lot of the American podcasts I listen to, is called Cairn. Yeah, and in the game Cairn, you play as a middle-aged white woman who gets into all kind of crazy incidents. Being racist, exploiting her privilege, and just being horrible on camera, usually on cell phone cameras, and getting caught, and then everyone laughs at her. That's what Cairn's about. Yeah.
10 out of 10 game.
10 out of 10. Brilliant. Really is poking fun at white America in a great way. So yeah, enjoyed that.
Actually a plot to GTA 6.
Hey, maybe spoilers. Mm-hmm. No, I have been playing Cairn.
I see.
That's Karen. Did you say Karen? Cairn.
Cairn. Do you know what a Cairn is?
Mm-hmm. It's a middle-aged white woman. It's the little pile of flat.
It's a pile
rocks,
of rocks. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I referred to one in one of my streams recently.
You did. More of that later. But yeah, anyway, let's get past this bit. Cairn is a rock climbing game.
Yep.
There you go. That's the synopsis.
That is
You play as a lady called Ava, who is trying to basically scale the biggest mountain in the world. It's a fictional mountain called Kami that's never been scaled by anyone before, and that's what it's all about. It features quite a unique control scheme where you basically control every limb as you're going up the mountain. So it will automatically select the next limb that you need to move slightly up to the next handhold or foothold, and that's it. That's the puzzle, solving that mountain and getting to the top of it with some sort of survival elements thrown in, a bit of narrative thrown in as well. And yeah, that's the game in a nutshell. What is that accurate, Lewis? You've been playing it as well.
I think so. Yeah, I think that sums it up quite well. There's a lot more to the gameplay. I think it's quite Moorish. Try to get up that rock face. It's quite interesting because you can you press L1 or whatever, and it shows you can sort of scan around to see what the best routes might be. I keep forgetting that's a thing, and I'll just try. But fuck it, I'll just go up this bit here, and plummet to my death.
There's a lot of plummeting and a lot of screaming when she plummets. Yeah. That is a real. That's an odd thing about as a protagonist, she's pretty horrible, pretty sort of laser focused, as I guess you would have to be in order to be the first person to ever climb on top of a mountain. But she's so blinkered, and she ignores all of her. She gets voice. You've got a little robot, climb bot, that's sort of following you around and helping you, and every now and again it will relay voicemails back from people at home that care about you, I don't know, your sister, your partner, your publicist, and you just sort of scoff at them and ignore them and carry on up the mountain, basically. and she's quite angry, and she gets really frustrated when she slips and falls and can't do something, and she's not pleasant, but she's quite three-dimensional and quite relatable as well, in that she's just grumpy, just wants to be left alone, let me get on with it kind of thing. I think we can all relate to that.
Anyway. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, certainly the three of us can. But yeah, we'll talk about it a bit more, in terms of those like mechanics and like, because obviously the survival element is something I didn't really. I think that might put people off, thinking, "Oh, I need to forage and craft and stuff." But what was your take on that?
Yeah, so I didn't know as much about this game as what you did, and that's why I watched an IGN review on it before we picked it up. And I was like, oh yeah, it does look really, really cool. And it sort of mentioned about you'll find like thistles or mushrooms or apples or whatever it is that are dotted around, and you can take them back when you save, when you set up your tent, your bivouac. You can cook them or you can just eat them as and when.
Sorry, can I just say that bivouac, that rolled so nicely off your tongue. I've never heard that word before, and I've been reading it as biovac.
He's a man of nature, is our Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis is that one.
Biovac, that's like I don't know, something you get in a laboratory or something like that.
It sounds like something from Fallout.
Yes. Anyway, sorry, carry on. You were talking about the bivouac.
Yeah, a bivouac, which took me a while to figure out how to set it up. I actually Googled it. I was like, how do you set up your tent in Cairn? And it gave me a load of videos and images of people setting up tents up an actual hill. It's like, oh wow, that's how you do it. But I was just too slow and thick to realise that once you hit save at these like points across the mountain that are sort of highlighted by a sort of floating kite-like thing, there's like a grate or diagram on the wall. Once you hit save, it says biovac. And I'd never actually considered hitting X again to set the thing up. And I was like, oh wow, I feel really stupid now. It's telling me to do it. So when you're in your tent, you can cook, you can do all that sort of stuff.
Tape up your fingers.
Tape up your fingers.
Yeah.
That bit reminded me a little bit of Heavy Rain. I was setting up Heavy Rain and the taking the inhaler. Taping up your fingers. But yeah, so there are three different, or four, is it three? Would you say 3 or 4 different like life preservation things? There's like the barrel on the top, which I guess is like your
health, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you get your hunger, your thirst, and then temperature
is the last one. Yeah, which doesn't come into play really until you get a bit further up. Basically, the temperature one.
Right. Okay.
And then your stamina. I think the stamina is the most interesting one. So, unlike Breath of the Wild or similar games where you've got a stamina gauge, I think the stamina here is just you're picking up on physical cues from her that she's, a hand will start trembling or she'll start breathing more heavily. The camera will zoom in and everything will go a bit more grey. And you can hit. So I think we're both playing it on PS5, aren't we?
Yes.
You can hit triangle to sort of take a breather, and she'll shake one of her hands and sort of try and gather herself, and that'll give you a little stamina boost. But I don't think there's any gauge on screen, is there? That's
no, but it's tense.
Yeah.
The amount of times that I've been limbs are shaking, you go, please, because I'd run out of pittons to hammer into the wall. Piton. To hammer into the wall to sort of to get your stamina back. And I'm like, I don't want to fall again. I don't want to have to do all this again, because just let me say this, is that because you hammer it, you get 6 to start with. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
And I think over time they sort of degrade, and you need to basically renew them back at your bivouac. Give them the climb bot. They can fix them for you. I didn't understand what to do fully there. So you can also say you've got in your backpack, you've got like packets of stuff, pills and bottles and little sweets. Once you've used them, you get the wrapper, which you can compost, which turns it into chalk that you can use for your hands. And I had all these pittance scraps. I was like, fuck, I need to fix this because I only had one left.
Yeah. And it's worth saying, those pittance kind of work as your save points, kind of, don't they? Because
also if you're climbing up, on you go.
No, carry on.
No, I'm going to say, if you're climbing and you put you put a piton at the wall, that is like, it'll stop you from falling all the way back down again. Because so the further up you get, hammer another one.
I'm going to ask another climbing term here. Is it called off belay? Is that how you say it?
Belay.
I think so. Belay. Off belay, which means hanging about instead of holding on. Yeah, so you're like attached to the rock face, which makes it easier. But what I did was, I was like, right, I need to get to the bivouac to fix these pittons, and I composted all the scraps, thinking that would fix it.
Oh, damn!
I was like, oh no! And then I realized,
did it not warn you to not do it? Oh, okay.
No, I think it assumes that the people playing the game are not morons. And so, like, that's like, if it's a screen where you're in your bivouac, that's the far left. The far right is your little climb bot where it'll say fix pittons or whatever. So I've been playing it since then with 2 pittons, and it's been so fucking difficult. So difficult.
What are you enjoying that difficulty though? Because I'm gonna guess you're playing this on normal difficulty.
Normal, yes,
of course. Are you enjoying that challenge?
I am. I've been stuck at the same bit for fucking hours, and it's not far in. Like, so you're further on than me. I think the first sort of big statue thing that you come to, that's where I am. And I honestly, I was like, I'll climb up there. There's a little like hole in that thing's face. I'll go and have a little look in there. No, I won't. Oh, I'll go up that bit. There's a cave. Oh, it looks like there's maybe a bear in here at one point. I'll try and climb up this. No, you're not going up there either. Oh, I'll try this bit. I'll try and get up to that little ridge. Nah, you're not going up there either, mate. You're going to have to find somewhere else to go. And it's all because I don't have any pittance to use. And it's so difficult. Like, earlier on, I managed to get to like a bit further up. I was like, right, good. And I've saved. And I'm right, fine. I don't have to go back down there again. I can find my way up from here. But yeah, if you are going to play it, don't make the same mistake I did, because it is quite difficult.
I've got a little sidebar here, Liz. This just popped into my head. You know, you do a bit of stand-up, don't you? Here's one for you.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking of getting into manufacturing mountaineering gear, but when I looked it up, I found out they make pittons.
That's pretty good.
Is that okay?
That's okay.
Can you use that? You can use that for free. You can rework it slightly, but I think there's something in that.
Yeah, I think maybe right. I could have used it last night when I had possibly one of my worst gigs ever. So
I think that would have snatched it back from the jaws of defeat. Very good. Thanks.
Yeah, and so you mentioned this. So how are you finding all that sort of stuff before we go on?
So I'm playing on easy, or the one, I don't know if it's called easy. It's called Explorer or something.
Is that not the one that there's a funicular elevator that just takes you to the top?
It's an escalator basically, and you just stand there looking at stuff. I bet that was hard to climb. No, so you're doing the whole thing still, but there's a couple of sort of quality of life things that take away quality of life jetpack, and someone walks around underneath with a big mattress. No, so you can. I think the main one that I have used is rewind. So you can push in the left stick,
yes,
and rewind. and you can choose. Okay, I started wobbling at that point. I'll start from there. Reminds me a lot of Forza Horizon, where okay, I fucked up that corner. I'll rewind. I've smashed it. I'll go back and try that again. For me, it's not taking away any enjoyment of the game. I'm still feeling a lot of tension and a lot of friction in the survival elements, and also trying to pick the right spot and choose what I'm gripping onto and stuff. But it's just taking away that time element of like, okay, falling down, right, start again. Where do I go now? Like, it takes that out of it. So like, as a quality of life convenience thing, I'm finding that it's still more than challenging enough, even with that in place. And I think it's helped my enjoyment of it immensely.
Are you limited to the amount of times you can use it within a space of time?
No,
that's good.
Go completely ham with it. It's funny. I was listening to Gaming in the Wild yesterday, and John, who started off really positively on it, hit a sort of frustration point of, the controls became too unwieldy, it became too sort of punishing, and he just sort of put it down because the controls, I think, and they do, but it asks you to do some stuff that is really, really difficult, and the controls kind of got in the way a little bit. And I sort of said to him, well, I think the way I've played it, I've got around that because I'm like, okay, well, my hand went there and that was a bit annoying, but I can just rewind and change my mind.
Yeah.
Which I get takes away from the experience a little bit. Probably not the purest experience, but it is enjoyable, and it has allowed me to. I mean, I've finished it. I've got through the whole thing. I finished it twice.
Wow! You played it again?
I got 2 endings. Let's put it that way.
Oh wow!
I didn't play the whole thing again.
Saves coming.
I took. Well, no, not even that. I took the. I took the sort of obviously took the easy route first. It was just like, okay, I'm done. But then I thought I actually want to see the rest of it, so I went back and chose a different, because it gets to a point where you have to choose an option basically.
Oh, okay.
And I took the easy route,
right?
And I thought, okay, I want to see the other route, and so put in a couple more hours and did that as well.
I asked that question pretty early on. Is it not? When you first start, it says if you go this way, it takes you. It isn't a joke. It takes you to some cable car or like a cable car that's fallen or something.
Maybe,
or you can
I do
climb the hill.
Like that. I remember them mentioning the cable car. Yeah, but no. So I realise we haven't really spoken about whether we actually like it or not, but I really like it.
Same.
I like it quite a lot. Yeah, more than expected actually. I think it's got some. I don't know. It's got the sauce. I think it's got something that there's a bit of jank, quite a bit of jank, and quite a bit of. Like sometimes her limbs will just bend in really bizarre ways. She looks like like in Stranger Things, where the characters get suspended and then their arms and legs break in half. It's kind of like that. And the frame rate I've noticed dipping quite a lot as well.
Yes, same. And you're playing it on the Pro.
Yeah, so I played it on Pro, and then do you remember like when I said about when I played Skate Story, that was really framey. The Pro version was really bad, and then it was actually fine on base PS5. So I switched to base PS5 as well, just to have a little go and to see if it's exactly the same. It's choppy in places.
The same kind of art style as what's that roller skate game?
Rollerdrome.
Rollerdrome, yeah. Same kind of graphically similar to that. I thought it was by the same people. I've not checked.
No,
it's not. This is by the Game Bakers, the same people that made Fury and something else that didn't go down quite as well. Can't remember what that was.
Yeah, okay.
But Yeah,
You mentioned
that
about
kind
limbs.
of.
So I went to that off belay thing, and for some reason, she crossed her legs like at the knee. So it was like doing this little, like almost like a curtsy type thing. It was really, really weird. But it made me laugh.
She's very flexible though, because I think she's supposed to be getting on a bit as well. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's very, very bendy and very angry. Lots of shouting, screaming,
Swearing.
A bit of swearing as well.
Bit of swearing in there.
But yeah, my son came out of his room when I was playing it the other night and said, "Can you turn that down? Every now and again we can hear some screaming." All right, sorry, fine, because it's like pretty chill and it's quiet and you're just going up a mountain and then you put a foot wrong and it's like really loud, which yes can be alarming. So yeah, it's definitely. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, right. So you've got the rewind feature.
Yeah.
Have you let yourself? If you've fallen, have you let yourself fall?
Yes, I have. Just to see.
That's terrifying.
Gruesome. Yeah.
Like just
splat.
tumbling down the side of a massive mountain.
Yeah.
Just not nice.
The I actually think the tutorial's really well done as well. Like how you start off with like indoors with like climbing walls and stuff. And you have to do 3 of them. I think there's 8 in that gym.
Yeah.
And you can do 3 of them and then progress up to the wall at the back. And then when you get to the top of that wall, it like opens up and you're like, oh shit, I'm now at the base of the mountain, which is really cool. It's a nice little moment.
Cool.
I would say this is in my top 5 person going up a mountain games now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are the other 4? Celeste?
Well, Lewis, I'm glad you asked. Yes. Celeste number 1, obviously.
Okay. Have you got these written down?
I always have them to hand. Top of my head, as always, just in case it comes up in conversation. Number 5, Horizon Call of the Mountain.
VR game?
Yeah. It's good in terms of simulating the climbing experience. Setting up your bivouac and going off belay with your pittance. It's pretty good. Number 4, Jusant. Number 3, probably this, I would say.
Okay.
I think Cairn is up there. And then number 2, Alex, you can talk about this one as well. Baby Steps.
Yes, I can talk about this one.
Yeah. And then number 1 is Celeste, obviously, because that's
I thought you were going to shout out for Mirror's Edge.
I've never played Mirror's Edge. Is that a mountain?
No, I think it's buildings.
Rooftops.
Man-made mountains.
Man-made mountains, yeah. But yeah, I think it's a big recommend from me. I think go in knowing whether you want a real challenge or if you just want still a challenge, but with a safety net of that rewind. I think you can switch between the two willy-nilly, but
I know which one I'm going for.
I think I know too.
Normal.
The highest difficulty is I forget what it's called, but it's basically permadeath.
Yeah.
And no pittance at all. So
really? I didn't realise that.
Yeah. So you have to make it up without taking a
possible.
breather at any point, and if you fall, you die, and it's game over.
We actually went to it was a birthday party at the weekend my son was at, and it was in a climbing centre. So we went climbing at the weekend, and at the end of it was good fun. And he came out and he's like, "Daddy, do you know what?" I was like, "I don't think I'm going to be a gladiator anymore because it's too hard to climb up all those walls."
Yes, good. Yeah, something climbing is clearly in the air because I mean, Alex, you've been playing and streaming Baby Steps.
I have, and it's not what I expected. I think that's probably the best way of putting it. Like, obviously you talked about it a bit, Ben, and really enjoyed that. And I'm like, right, I need to finally play this. And I thought, I want to stream a bit more, so I might as well try and stream it. So first, 3 hours of it I've streamed. And it's just so silly. Like, so silly. But in the best way. Like, some of the things you just find yourself doing, and then you get there and you're like, are you having a laugh? I just climbed all this thing and wandered across all of this tiny little, basically tightrope to find the graffiti of a green penis on the side of a wall. It's like, that's the secret that I have uncovered here. You're like, fuck's sake, man, what am I doing with my life? Like, but I've loved it. Like, genuinely loved it. Like, it's just exactly the game I needed at that point in time. Like, because it's not. I found it really relaxing, surprisingly, even though it's quite a stressful game in terms of how you're going, and obviously, like, you're falling over every 2 minutes, and then you're just getting frustrated trying to do the same things over and over again. But at the same time, you're just like, you're just willing Nate on, and you're kind of getting on his side a wee bit. It's like, come on, you can do this. You're not a big failure. You're like, keep yourself moving. And there's little bits of the story kind of get fed to you, and you're getting a wee bit more of his background and stuff like that. And then suddenly these mooses or donkeys or whatever just appear with their dicks hanging all over the place, and you're like, what the fuck is this? What is this turning into? Like, this is now just like some sort of bestial dream. Like, it's...
that was my favourite moment of your stream so far, is when you got to that point. You got to a campfire and you started wrapping up the stream. And you're like, okay, thanks for watching, everyone. And then I messaged you just to say, no, just watch the next cutscene. And that was where the big donkey dick reveal was. just to see your face, and yeah, that was great. Classic moment.
Yeah.
It's I completely agree that it is bizarrely relaxing and meditative, and I don't know why, I've just found it to be really, like, I don't know, there's not much going on around you. You're literally just focusing on each individual step that you're taking and controlling, similar to what we were saying about Ken there, but you're just controlling Nate's legs, basically. And having to be really deliberate and thoughtful about where you're putting your feet. I don't know, I just found it to be really chill. And even the frustrating bits, there's parts of it where I got really stuck and just like, how is this even possible? But you just get up and you try again and you try again, and eventually you figure out the exact place where you have to put your foot and shift your weight at the right time and things like that. And I ended up loving it. Like, I really, really like Cairn. I think that's an excellent game, but this feels like it's got something extra, like it's got a bit more heart to it, and it's obviously it's funny as well, which helps. But yeah, I don't know what you said about it made you question what you're doing with your life and what you're doing with your time.
Yeah,
I played this immediately after finishing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So Lewis, I finally got around to that on your recommendation. Very good. Which is another game where it kind of forces you to get a bit philosophical about, why am I doing this? Why am I leaving my PS5 on for 24 hours to get a trophy? Which I did for the Stanley Parable. Why am I tapping this door and then going and doing all this stupid stuff? I know the game is taking the piss out of me, but I'm still doing it anyway. And I don't know why. And it makes you question that. And I think Baby Steps does the same thing. It's like, you know, there's no reward for doing this, really. You know, you're not going to get any tangible benefits from getting to the top of this staircase or this box fort or whatever it might be. But you're sort of doing it anyway, just for the, I can do this. I just wonder, is there something up there in that, like, I don't know, that little hit of satisfaction that you get from conquering something that seems impossible. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, something about these, because this is a Bennett Foddy game, isn't it? There's something, there's obviously something in that, like, Foddian, ragey, it doesn't feel like a rage bait kind of game, really, but I get why people think it is.
What else has he done?
Getting Over It, Quop, I think. Yeah, he just makes stuff that is meant to frustrate, I think, for entertainment value. Like streaming games, I've always thought of, but this one has made it in conjunction with a couple of people who worked on Ape Out, amongst other things. So like, and I really liked Ape Out, and I think the soundtrack is like procedurally generated like the Ape Out soundtrack as well, where it will sort of sample noises from around you, and then it will start making percussive hints of like from everything that's been going on in the background, which sounds cool in principle. I don't really like the music. I just found it a bit annoying to have like a little bird chirp going.
Yeah, because you almost at points think it's like pointing you towards something, and it's not really. Like I'm like, am I supposed to be? Did I hear that? Is that somewhere I'm supposed to be going? Or?
Yeah, so that's probably the only downside I would say to Baby Steps. I don't think that quite works, and I ended up listening to podcasts while I was playing it, or watching you stream or whatever, Alex, and I found that really cool as well. Like, it is a perfect game for that. Yeah, I think if I'd have played it last year, it would have been quite high up my top 10 list.
Wow.
Yeah. For something I didn't really care about, I think I just played the trial on a whim, because I think PS Plus offers a trial. So I was like, I'll give it a go. Probably won't like it. And like within half an hour of playing that, I was like, okay, I love this. Yeah.
It seems
so
to
Lewis,
be one of
if
those.
If you're in the mood for something like that, some more after you finish Cairn, or put Cairn down, or rage uninstall it, I do think you'd get a similar level of satisfaction from Baby Steps. Sorry, Alex, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say it's definitely one of those that's Marmite, like it's a love it or hate it game. I don't think there's really any middle ground, because you either really like it or you don't.
Like I played a little bit of it. I played it. Got to like the first little campsite bit.
Yeah.
So that's not far. It's like straight ahead and up a little bit of a hill.
And you didn't like it, did you?
I was just looking for something to complain about, I think. I was like, oh, gosh.
Yeah. And there's a lot to complain about. But I just think there's a lot to love as well. Yeah. But weird that we sort of played those games in relatively quick succession, and they're so similar. And almost makes me want to go back to Death Stranding 2 and finish that off, because that's these games are kind of like the best bit of Death Stranding, with all the combat and bullshit taken out of them. Because I like the wandering around in a wilderness element of Death Stranding 2, but I feel like maybe all the other stuff kind of gets in the way a little bit.
Maybe if you did it one
You ever thought
at a
about going...
Sorry, you go, Lewis.
I was going to say, you ever thought about going wild camping?
No, I don't. No, camping of any sort, wild, civilized. No, not interested.
As well, Alex?
Nah, I don't really do outdoorsy stuff.
No. Glamping, sure.
Even then, that's pushing it. It needs more solid walls. Even a caravan's pushing it.
Yeah. You're the outdoorsy one. You're the outdoorsy representative, Lewis. Yeah. You know what a bivouac is.
Bivouac, yeah.
Yeah. Bivouac or bivouac? Bivouac.
I would say bivouac. Bivouac sounds like you're, going to get...
Jack Kerouac. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've read,
Just like to say these things so that Smart will go, oh, wow, how does he know that? Not that he
you ever
fucking
read
listens.
On the Road? Is that what it's called?
I've played Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Does that count?
Oh, what's Jack Kerouac's? He's
Just made me want a Caramac.
You ever read Jack Caramac? Excellent. Well, while Lewis is doing that crucial bit of research, Alex, you've also been playing a little something else, haven't you?
I have been playing, and I'm assuming this game's called LOK Digital rather than LOK Digital, but it might be LOK Digital, and it's just a weird title, to be honest.
It is a weird title. It sounds more like a B2B marketing agency than a...
I mean, and all this essentially is a little word puzzle game. So if you looked at it, you'd almost think it was a crossword game, but it's not. Like that's ultimately what it looked like. And you've got, I think it's 8 worlds, and I've done 5 of these worlds. And how the game works is you're presented with a white grid, and you need to turn that white grid black by solving the puzzle. And that's how you progress through the levels. And I think there's maybe 15 levels per world. And when you've completed those 15 levels, the world map becomes like the final puzzle to like complete that world and get a key, essentially, to move on.
Mm-hmm.
And how you solve the puzzles is you need to find the words, and the first word you start with is lock. So you need to basically highlight lock. Those 3 letters will turn black, and the next you then pick another space to turn black. And it's basically finding all these words in the right order so that you get all of the spaces black. It starts off fairly simple just with lock, but then it obviously, as each word progresses, it adds in another word that does different things. So the next word it brings in is talac. Not a word, obviously, but and that one will then fill in 2 boxes after you've found it. And then you've got ta, and when you find ta, you then select like 1 box, and it'll fill all of that box in. So if it's like letters you don't use, or if it's white letters, or if it's... And that is it. It basically just builds and builds and builds. And it is really quite a simple mechanic. It's just then as you start to see all these different words, and you can't like... There's certain ways like you need to go like straight. You can't like go up and round. It's like you need to find it like in a straight line until X is introduced, and X becomes a turning point in the grid, and things like that. So it's really, really good. Like it just came to Switch recently, and I'm like, I've heard it talked about quite a bit in the past, and I've seen it, and I think this looks really cool, and it is really cool. Like just for the it's not what it looks like. I think that's maybe the best way of putting it. It is slightly more complex than you think, as particularly as it adds more and more words in to keep going. So yeah,
More and more, what, made up words?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I think the lock is the name of the little like squidgy creatures that you see. I think that's how it starts. I think they're called locks, if I remember correctly.
The Locks.
Yeah.
10 points if you can name any members of the rap group The Locks. Lewis, Alex. Locks obviously is an acronym for Living Off Experience.
Goldie looking chain.
Okay. All right, let's get back to video games.
Is that even a person? Yeah. Was that a band? I don't even know.
That was a band.
Welsh rap group, I think. Yeah, this looks cool. Really, 292 reviews on Steam, which seems criminally low.
It does. It absolutely does. And it's perfect for just picking up and like doing one world. Like maybe like 10, 15 minutes to get through like one world and then picking it up again later. Until you have too many things to remember. But I mean, that's like any puzzle game.
Yeah.
It's
Wicked.
lovely. Lovely
that's
little
cool.
game.
It does look cool, yeah.
Nice. When did that come out? 11th of December 2024 on Steam, but recently came out on
Switch was only maybe like November or December, I think. It certainly was fairly recent.
Nice. Well, go on, Lewis. You look poised.
Yeah, it's adjacent to this game, just what you were saying. If you've got any more game stuff you want to just bring up before I derail the whole thing. When just all this talk of nonsense language, see when you were at primary school, and you were getting music, I think if there's any Alex, if there's anyone you're gonna have a similar memory to me, then it'll be you. When you get music, did they teach you like weird words that almost like symbolized the notes? Like when we were really young, it would be like, I can't even remember what it was actually. But they'd do like Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I can't remember. Pooh was one of them. It was in Winnie the Pooh. But as we got older, they started saying like, right, oh fuck, honestly, this is like a fever dream. I can't remember. In my head, it's as clear as day. But see, as soon as it comes to the mouth hole, it's gone. So it would be like Mrs. McMillan, who, imagine a female Weird Al Yankovic. That's what she looked like.
Yeah.
She would say, ta, ta, tafa tiffy ta. I want to know if anyone else had that.
Was she a Teletubby?
So annoying. What? Oh, man.
That does explain a lot. That's your education.
Time for Tubby bye-byes.
No, that doesn't ring a bell to me. I think it was
This is like
A, B, C,
5,
D,
6,
E, F,
7
G.
years old.
No, I don't remember that.
No.
I remember like having to go to like the auxiliary room to get a Coomber, to bring the Coomber back to play like music for that hour that you got the music books and sing through all that.
The fuck is a Coomber?
It's basically
the thing that's
a tape
ridged?
deck, but it's a big square.
Oh, right.
Thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel like we've learned so many new words on this episode. It's been fantastic. Let's quickly, before we move on, have a look ahead to February's releases with a little wishlist or pishlist action. What have we got on the horizon, Alex?
On the horizon, as in released today, we have Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Yes.
Obviously, a lot of people have tried and enjoyed the demo. Looks like this is going to be a hit, reviewed fairly well. Was it 85? I think the last I looked. So
it's a sort of a half wish for me. Like I enjoyed the little bit that I played of the demo, but not enough to go full day one, spend all my money on it kind of thing.
Nah, that's probably the early one of the month. So let's bookend the month, because then at the end of the month you've got Resident Evil Requiem, which is your other biggie of the month.
Are any of us going to play it?
I might,
No.
because I played Village.
Okay.
Can I just... I can apologise. Can I apologise, please?
Please. Of course.
And you said, Alex, this is released today. I've looked at when that game is releasing, and it's the 5th. I've realised that I've ruined the continuity of the episodes by talking about something
Next week.
it's going to come out next week.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
think so. It came up in your the games that define you.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Anyway,
Look forward to that
I think I've
next
ruined
week.
the continuity, and if
As a
not,
teaser.
I have now.
Well, no, 'cause now I'm going to have to go back and fucking edit all of this shit out, aren't I?
Just leave it. It's fine. It's a pub.
Yes. It's a relaxed pub vibe. What else have we got, Alex?
You've got Reanimal, the 13th, Lewis.
Oh.
It's very nearly time.
Wishlist. Wishlist. Are you wishlisting that, Alex?
Don't think so.
No,
It's
you're
more
pushing.
of I'm not pish list. No, I'm a pish listing it. I suppose if I'm not wish listing it, then I'm pish
You have to.
listing it. Yeah, sorry. Pish
It's
listing.
binary. Okay. Hear that, Lewis? Pishlist. Reanimal.
Doesn't know what he's talking about.
We've got something else to add to the pish list, though. Mario Tennis Fever.
Oh yeah,
Super pish list. Because we just know that's going to be
it's a
shit.
pish list of his own.
It's going to be fun for 5 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah, if it's anything like whatever the last one was called, that's exactly what it's going to be.
Is it? Well, that was crap as well, was it not?
Yeah, it was crap. Mid.
But you play these games like Mario Tennis 64, or whatever it's called. It's be the same as that.
Yeah.
Just play
that.
Virtua Tennis or whatever the fuck it's called.
Great game.
What's one on the SNES? Growly.
Oh, the one you like, Smash Tennis.
Smash Tennis, that's the one.
Brilliant.
That's the best one. Just an entirely forgettable name.
Transmit your grolly. That's the one. Yeah, Mugenics.
It's not for me.
Coming out.
That's a push list for me, I think, but I can see why people are looking forward to it.
That feels like a wish list for Lewis as well, maybe?
I don't know anything about it.
Look it up.
I'm trying to find it.
See what
Oh,
you
I see it. Let me click on the button. PC.
No, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna try that out.
Oh,
And we also have Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties coming on February 12th, which is an absolute wish list for me, given I'm halfway through Yakuza Kiwami 2 and finished Yakuza Kiwami a few weeks ago.
Christ.
So, yes.
That is dedication.
I'm in my Yakuza era.
I'm gonna regretfully pish list that because I don't think I'm gonna be playing that day one.
Yeah.
No offense. It's just it seems like a weird way to jump in.
Well, if you haven't played
number
1
three.
and 2, there's no point in playing 3.
Yeah. No. Romeo is a Dead Man. Follow up to the Jet Li, DMX, and Aaliyah movie, Romeo Must Die. Obviously. Fantastic.
if I hadn't had that on Fantasy Critic, I'd be saying Pishlist.
I'm saying pitch list for you. Yeah. Feels like a stronger month
Yeah,
in
because
general.
you get High on Life 2 coming to Game Pass as well, which High on Life was, I think, didn't land hugely well, but people kind of liked it, and they seem to have like improved or shown a lot of improvement in terms of what High on Life 2 is coming, and it's got a skateboard in it, so you can skateboard around, I think. So
Incredible.
yeah.
And your guns talk to you.
Your guns still talk to you.
Marvellous.
Yeah.
Marvellous.
I mean, I'm still probably not going to play it, but it looks alright.
Anything else jump out at you guys from February?
I think that's probably missed something,
No.
but I think that's... You've got Ride
feel
6,
like we have.
Lewis. You get some motorbikes coming.
Do you know, I played a bit of Ride 2 and I realised that that's all the ride that I need. I'm sure I've got Ride 4 as well. I can't quite remember. Maybe Ride 5. But Ride 2 is the best one.
Good.
Neo 3 is probably actually the only other kind of big one, but I don't think that's one for any of us, is it?
No.
So yeah, a bit of a bigger February.
It's good.
Excellent. Any other business before we move on to the final segment?
No.
Nothing from me.
No tangents. No other tangents you want to go down?
Well, this time at primary school. Oh no.
Good. All right.
Just gonna for the
Oh,
next
fucking
gin bat, I'm
hell,
gonna
here he
remember my friend Tom. He'll remember what the Mickey Mouse poo. Oh god, he'll remember what the fucking words were. I can't. Poo was definitely one of them. Mickey Mouse, I think, was maybe another. There's at least another few. Ben, Alex, we'll get together. We'll write a little, we'll drop a beat.
Brilliant. Can't wait for that. That is how we sell people on going to patreon.com/themimicsfail and signing up. We've got 18 episodes of Chimbat on there now.
Crazy.
Brand new episode every month where we just do, if you like the bits in this where we just talked utter bollocks in between all the gaming stuff, it's just basically 45 minutes to an hour of that once a month.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Try to resist giving us £1 a month. I dare you.
Impossible.
impossible. What else is impossible?
Well, let's play, as they say in Nepal. Anuvadama hara eko a utro anumana garnuhos.
That was the most Scottish outro you've ever said. Outro.
Did you choose Nepal just to fit with the mountain theme of the episode?
Sure, why not?
That's a very uncharacteristic attention to detail from you. Appreciate that. Good. Give us a clue.
The game originally released for Windows and Mac.
Was it a computer game?
Windows and Mac. In what year?
2025.
90s.
That feels like a kind of late 90s thing.
I hope it is. Can we have can we just not have anything from like 2005 to 2017? Is that possible, Lewis? From now on, just don't include that time period because we're shit whenever those games come up.
Yeah.
So
Do you think
with that in mind,
the 90s? We ask if that's at least in the late 90s or
Yeah.
the 90s, just or
let's do 90s.
was this released
be
in
bold.
the 1990s, Lewis? Is that a no? Because you were on mute.
No. Yeah, it's a no.
Okay. Not 90s.
Could
So
be
it's got to
the
be
80s.
It's got to be post 90s, surely. Windows didn't exist
Till
pre 90s, did it?
Nah, it was what Windows 95 was the first Windows, wasn't it?
Yeah. What year was that?
1985.
Okay. So Windows, Mac. Did this release after 2010?
Yes.
Okay. Apri 2010. I've actually written Apri. Jesus.
Apres-ski.
Again, continuing the theme. Okay. After 2010.
Did it come to? Would you see if it comes to consoles like after it, or if it's given it originally released Windows and Mac? Or?
His phrasing makes me think there are console ports now,
Yeah.
but you never know with this guy. Let's try. Should we try genre? I feel like we've been
Yeah. Try genre.
sorry. I feel like we've been neglecting genres.
Yes.
Is this
A genre.
right?
Yeah.
Right. Is this either an RPG or a point and click adventure? For audio listeners, Lewis is screwing up his face. Gurning.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Compared to MMORPG.
Not RPG or P and C.
Well, define. What's that? Define RPG.
So, like, The Witcher is an RPG. That's the only one I can think of. Yeah, all them RPGs, where you play a role and it's a game.
I'm going to say no.
Okay,
Keep my answer.
fine.
And then it's going to be like Assassin's Creed or something.
So it'll be something with RPG elements.
Yeah.
Maybe you can take from that. Okay.
It's not going to be an
Mario
indie,
RPG.
is it? Do we think? Could be.
I mean, it could well be. Perhaps let's ask the classic question.
Is it an indie, Lewis?
Yes.
What is? There we go.
Indie. Wonderful. All right, question 5. It's an indie, came out after 2010. Not an RPG. Is it a two-dimensional game? Is it played on a two-dimensional plane?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I hate you so much.
Pretty much.
Okay. That's clue time.
Procedurally generated. What a clue.
Cave Story. I'm thinking Cave Story or Rogue Legacy.
Yeah. You think Cave Story is procedurally generated?
Yes.
I don't even know what Cave Story is.
It's not.
It definitely is.
Let me check my notes.
All that effort he's going to just to throw us off the scent that it's definitely Cave Story. No, it could be. Should we ask if it's a? Are we to assume it's roguelike? Because it's procedurally.
I think we should probably confirm that.
Or what about top down or side scrolling?
Yeah, go with that one.
Is it one of them? Is it side scrolling?
Yes. No, the original Cave Story is not procedurally generated. Pulled it up on my notes.
So yes,
I don't know
no.
you-
Is that the answer?
So-
Yes, no.
So yes, it's
Side scrolling.
side scrolling. No, Cave Story. It's not procedurally. Okay, good. Just learned so many things. Okay, side scrolling. Okay, so it's not Enter the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac, any of those kind of things. Side scrolling. 2010. I'm assuming it came out on the Switch as well. Should we ask if it was pre-2020?
Yeah, go for it.
I feel like I might be tossing a question away though. 'Cause it's pretty.
Will it matter if it's pre-2020?
Maybe.
Because the fact it came
You
out
got
originally in
there's
PC Mac
60.
makes you think it can't be anything that's overly onerous, because not everything comes out in a Mac.
Yeah. Could be something like. So it's either I'm either seeing like a Dead Cells kind of thing,
Yeah.
or Darkest Dungeon, that sort of thing.
You have 16 years to play with. Maybe that's a little bit of a clue.
It's not helpful at all.
Oh, Mr. Shakespeare and Julie back into.
Should we ask if it's turn-based?
Yeah, go for it.
Is it turn-based?
That's a cracking question.
Could be.
Is it?
Might be.
It might be.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
It is turn-based.
Yes.
Turn-based and side-scrolling.
Yeah. That's an odd combo.
Yeah.
Have I made a mistake?
Well, we'll find out when this episode comes out, and by then it'll be too late. Is it turn-based? I mean, Darkest Dungeon is turn-based and side-scrolling. So I can't think of anything else.
I don't know
that's
anything
turn-based.
about it to ask any questions to narrow it down. Did it have a sequel? Because it was Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's do that.
Did this game?
Does this game?
Oh, sorry.
Go on, you go.
Does this game have a sequel, Lewis?
Let me check.
He's pretending to check for
Well,
audience.
I'm not. I've got my notes right here.
Yeah, no, it's all fucking cave stories.
Sequel. No.
No,
No. Yes.
No?
Yes. There is a sequel.
must be.
There is a sequel.
There is a sequel. A sequel
Okay.
was released.
A sequel was released.
Development. Oh, okay.
I think it's Red Hook that developed it.
Yeah, I think that's
Is the name of the company. I also think the narrator died quite recently. And I'm just trying to think of other questions we can ask that he's going to have to research. Is there a... What can we ask? Red, because I think it's Red Hook, but I'm not.
I think it is Red Hook.
I'm like 99%.
Yeah.
Was this developed by Red Hook? Or a company that have got the words red and hook in their name?
Yes.
Could this game contain the title of this game contain a word that could potentially be interchanged with oubliette?
Is it Smark's favourite game and rhymes with Smarkest Smungen?
Correct.
Alrighty. There we go. Darkest Dungeon.
It is indeed Darkest Dungeon.
Well done, Ben.
Well done, Ben. So fucking clever.
But
It said that in his notes as well.
not procedurally generated.
It's not.
No, it's not.
The
That's fine.
AI overview on my notes says...
Oh, who do you trust more?
I've played Cave Story.
Okay, that's fine. Right. You can't all be
think.
winners. Let's not take away from this towering victory.
Darkest Dungeon. The sequel was released in 2023. I thought it was later than that. And also there's a board game being
Yeah.
made.
For you to get
Yeah.
bored at.
Yeah.
I
Fucking virgins to play.
really want to play more Darkest Dungeon. I've only played it a tiny amount, a few
Same.
hours maybe, and it is really good.
I've never played it.
Really, you, Lewis.
I've tried. I have tried to play it for a few hours and it never done anything for me. But you'd always get Mark in the background crapping on about how great it was.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. That's what he does. That's when he talks. He just craps it out.
Crapping on. Yeah, it's just one of those games that's like, just feels like very of that time when the Switch was new, and there was all these cool indies getting ported to it, and that was one of them that, I just feel like I need to just sort of say, right, I'm going to get into this now.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be punishing, but it's great.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to have a guess at when it released?
Originally on PC and Mac, 2016?
It is 2016, you're right.
And
Bonus
it came
point.
to Switch in 2018, I believe, because it was featured. in
Have you got the
Hit Song
Wikipedia page
2018
open in front
Switch
of
Up.
you?
No, I just remember it from the song.
Not in
Oh,
the
from your
song.
Switch up. Okay.
Yeah, from my primary school teacher wrote that song.
Winnie Pooh.
Ta tiffy ta ta ta.
Yeah, cool. Good choice. Good choice.
Lovely.
It's not often these choices make me want to play the game, because normally you pick, shite. So it's good to pick a good game that makes.
Wipeout.
Yeah, there are exceptions. Yeah, cool.
All right. We are going to listen to Town in Chaos, written by Stuart Chatwood.
Come on. That's the most basic name. Why is that so funny?
I don't know.
Oh, you're in a silly mood.
I'm in a silly mood. we are going to listen to... Fuck, am I doing the intro as well?
Alright, fuck it, Alex, just strap in for another hour just for the little.
Do I need to put my blanket over my head again?
Yeah.
Come on, get out. What are we listening to?
We are going to listen to Town and Chaos, written by Stuart Chatwood from Darkest Dungeon. We are going to listen to Town and Chaos, written by Stuart Chatwood from Darkest Dungeon.
No, I'm gonna take the second take. That was worse.